Hello everybody, this is Dude and Car. Welcome back to another video or YouTube live. So in today's live I'm going to be discussing the updates and the new stuff that's been added to the Mile Drive game so far. We overall have a large majority of updates that have been added to the server recently as of today. We recently added a connection to the Durham area in Mile Drive RDU. Excuse me. And the way this has gone is we have a total of about 6 or 5 different what's it called, spawn points in the city, which I've significantly been trying to reduce. And I've been trying to focus more on different areas of the interstate that could possibly just use more spawn points across the 3 counties, which is Wake, Durham, and Johnston County. And so really in that essence, I believe the server can eventually get to its, maximum core with more areas than we already have, which already looking at it, we kind of have the Interstate 40 West and South portion, which was recently added as well. And we've got just a bunch of stuff that is coming to the game very, very soon. I would just hope that eventually we get to potentially adding different hopefully different areas, but the game has tremendously grown a lot. I was gonna upload a video on my PS5 earlier, just a couple minutes ago, that I recorded showcasing the new update. I think there's somebody, no, it's just me. There was somebody playing a couple seconds ago. This game is called Mile Drive RDU. I developed it myself, so if anybody wants to hop on, test it out, play together on Fortnite, on Roblox. Game name is Mile Drive RDU. If anybody wants to race vehicles or explore the city, the game is Mile Drive RDU on Roblox. It's based on the Raleigh-Durham area. I'm gonna be active on my server for the better part of today, beta testing vehicles and doing a couple other things in the server. Gonna be exploring, or not exploring, but looking for different stuff and bugs that I could improve upon. Where this here is the fire station. Which needs to be worked on. I don't know why I never worked on it, but I should. There's a couple other things that I could possibly improve upon the server. And then I recently added this player name display GUI. Oh, jeez, didn't want that to happen. Then we got the City of Raleigh Fire Department right there. Utility vehicle right there. So we could go exploring and Why do I keep on knocking down my camera? I wish I would be able to to provide actual uh emergency vehicle priority. That would be like really useful if I did. If I did just possibly implement that, that would be just useful. We're gonna go back to the fire station here in a bit. I don't know why it's so laggy today for some reason. I think it must be all the car assets that I have in the server. They kind of need to be all bundled in inside of like a little package. How do I get into this fire truck again? No, let me out. Okay, I genuinely don't even know what's wrong with this. It's a little hard fighting like an actual proper fire truck asset. I mean, I appreciate that the door's open on this, but it's not the most perfect asset, but it'll do. There's my police cars. Let's go ahead and test out the police cars. High priority call right here. Freaking car crash. Damn, how did they mess up this bad? Dude must have been coming like probably like 60 miles per hour down the street. That's messed up. Let's go ahead and attend the next priority call right here. I think we got a like a 3-car wreck on Person Street. Three-car wreck in this area. Yep, on the street. Was it this one? Nah, it's. Jeez, I just passed it. I have to do like a legal U-turn right here. Oh no. Well, I'm cooked. Man, if there was only somebody running the bus right now during this time. It would be just a little bit easier just running the bus. Take a little shortcut through here. I'm gonna take one of these patrols. One of these newer Fords. RPD. Alright, yeah, I should be off of this street. Yep, right here. I see the police officers have already pulled up to the scene. We got a three-man hit and run. Oh yeah, it's 3 Altimas. Damn, dude drove from Utah. Damn. Some Skoda Octavia and a second Ultima. That's gonna take a while to fix. I mean, I'm not even surprised. People with Ultimas usually don't even know how to drive. Got the big city. And there used to be a spawn point here in this area. Got rid of it to reduce size and storage area. I had to. Little vending machine in the spawn point. Nice. Go ahead and take the bus. Do our little bus routes. So in this game you can do up to I think about three or four jobs. Be a police officer, firefighter, or be a paramedic, or a mailman, or a bus driver. Got the gold Raleigh bus. Ooh, make this turn. Jeez, what the heck? Alright, honestly, what's wrong with this? Got the gold Raleigh bus right here. Going through downtown right here. Oh, we got a red. Oh, got a green. Green's all the way. Let's go. And then over here in a couple minutes here, I'm gonna go ahead and do a new bus model testing for the gold Raleigh buses, and I'll probably edit some of the police cars and figure out a different asset to use for a fire truck, and we'll go from there. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and turn around here on the street. Make this wide turn. There we go. And then we got a stopped gold Raleigh bus on this area. Looks like a broken down gold Raleigh bus. Got the RPD looking after them. Or probably the state troopers. They're the ones that would handle the jurisdiction. Yeah, cause like when I developed this game, I thought, you know, I had everything else in mind when I created this game. I thought of every other possible job that could be added to the game. Got the Hillsboro Hillsborough Street expansion coming soon to the very right there. Oh, we got a yellow. Gotta stop. Yeah, I had to keep in mind everything, you know, in general with what would come with developing the game. And, you know, driving a bus happened to be one of those things. I'm just gonna run that red, I don't care. It's a little laggy, but I don't care. If anybody needs a ride, I'm right here driving the bus and go Raleigh. The Go Raleigh bus and Raleigh NC. We got the fire truck there, blocking the way. I don't know where my friend is, the guy who's joining me. No, I can't even turn on that street because that street's blocked. Hopefully the bus fits under the bridge. Yes, it does. Let's go. Now we got a red light here at this cross intersection. Honestly though, I gotta go back in here and actually work on this entire road, because this thing like divides into 3 lanes. It's not only 2. Gotta figure out the whole situation here. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and turn around here. See if anybody's planning to take the bus. Little wide turn there. I don't know, if I were to do that in real life, we'd get a big ticket. Alright, let's go ahead and make the stop here. See if anybody goes on and hops on. This area here, as a matter of fact, used to be very underdeveloped. I went ahead and took the liberties of developing it a little bit. I would have added like more props and whatnot, but decided, why not? Oh yeah, that's right, there's a little curb right there. I don't even know why I added any curbs on this area. And I think there is only just one Gold Raleigh bus in this entire server. It feels like it's been nothing but sunny the entire day. Which it has been, so I gotta go in here and figure out what the issue is with the freaking time of day not changing. Gotta see what that's about. I'm gonna go ahead and take this street. Take a little turn on this street. And then I should add some bus stops to this street, but I don't know. The thing is, these streets are very, very developed, so there's really no issue with any of the other streets. I think my only everlasting issue would be just finishing the map as a whole. And then over here, some freaking cop found somebody's Prius that just got parked in the middle of the sidewalk there, and I guess he ended up finding a rifle on it. Must have been one of the freaking one of the hoodlums that live in the city, or crackheads that must have stole a Prius from a parked car in Moore Square Station.